Hey y'all, Scott Leard here. I was just gonna talk for a minute about one of the pieces of my survival camp out bag, bug out bag, whatever. It's my fire kit. I came out here in the woods today and built a little lean-to shelter and made a little fire with it and thought I'd go ahead and shoot a quick video about this. But I was gonna show my fire bag. I just have an old camera bag that I keep all this stuff in there, and then I usually have a couple extra things in my bag just for backups. But one of the pieces of my kit is my charred cloth. If you don't know how to make charred cloth, you just take an Altoid can, take a nail, poke a little hole in the top, set it on fire, with the fire underneath it to cook the 100% cotton pieces inside there until it stops smoking, and when it quits smoking, the cloth is charred. But I'll try to do this one-handed. Alright. What I keep in here is a baggie with some charred cloth. It's ready to go. There's a bunch in there. I keep a little jute twine that I can use for tinder also, and a fire piston, which I'm not going to use today because I need a new O-ring for it. But you just smack that together with a little bit of tinder inside the end of it, and it ignites a coal that you can put onto the charred cloth and really get going. I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to start a fire with it too. I already had one going. But I keep an old crappy 50-cent knife that I use to strike on my magnesium striker. I've got an old gum canister that keep some of this stuff in. That's the end of it. What I keep in here is a bunch of little pieces of wood for kindling, and also that magnesium striker strip there that came off of a bar. But there's that. So I've got some dried wood ready to go if I need it. I've only got one left in here, but Q-tip with petroleum jelly to try to get an ember on and smolder longer for wet conditions. Some homemade fire starter cubes. I just took an old egg carton, put a bunch of dryer sheet or dryer lint in there. We've got a lot of hair in there because we've got dogs. But yeah, stuff that with dryer lint and pour melted paraffin wax over it. I even stuck a match in each one, broke in half, so that I could just ignite that match and get it going. But these things work really good. You just light the corners of it and it'll burn, and you can get a good fire going with those. It burns for a long time, a big flame. They're pretty nice. I keep some matches in here, some waterproof safety matches. The thing came open, they're spilled out, but magnesium bar just so I can shave some magnesium in it if I need to. An extra Ziploc baggie in case I come across some good tinder along the way, but I got another candle in there. But yeah, I've got several means and methods of making fire because you always want to have some backups. So yeah, I guess I'll try to make a fire real fast here, one-handed, and show you how that charred cloth works because I really like using that. I can even use that with a magnifying lens on a sunny day just to get a little spot going on it and start a fire. Alright, here goes. I'll give this a shot. I made a little nest here already with some dead pine needles and some dried grass that I found out here. But, okay, so let me get a piece of charred cloth here. You don't need much of this when you're building a fire, unless your stuff's wet, but I usually take one of these pieces that I cut and charred And I'll just tear it in half, because even that's a lot. That's a whole lot right there, but I want to be sure to get a fire going on the first try. So I'm just going to lay that inside of my little bird's nest. And get my knife and my little striker out of here. And I've got several different types of strikers too, in my backpack and in other bags, just so, again, I have backups if I need one or have to give one to somebody to use. Oh boy. This is going to be tough. So I wish I had a camera. This is nice baby. Now, this isn't working out so well, trying to hold this phone and strike this. I need a tripod or something. So let me try one more time. Okay. Time to reset this. Okay. I hope you can see it. I don't know, I can't see the viewfinder, but so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to strike this striker onto the charred cloth just to get one spark going on it. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So now I got a little spark on the charred cloth, and that's all you need, because it'll just take off. It won't burn a big flame, but it'll just kind of smolder. If you can see, it's kind of smoking there. So let me get this down into my bird's nest. Well, I gently blow it to keep that going. Alright, so we're going good now. And we have fire. All that just from a little spark and a piece of charred cloth. So, of course, if I wanted to build on that to make a bigger fire, I would just, keep on adding sticks to it, and I've got plenty of dead leaves that I can pile on there. But, yeah, that's how you make a fire with charred cloth, and that's my bag. And just some of the stuff I carry around with me when I go hiking or camping, because you never know when you may need a fire. Kill a squirrel or something when I cook it. But alright, thanks for watching. About Lear Down.